Coming up on this edition of the show, Jacob Barnhouse and Brent Miller have the details about CPAC's 40th anniversary show this Saturday. Melissa Hotem and Abby Bardeen from Ohio Smiles talks about dentistry from the heart. And we'll talk hunting and all things outdoors with Game Warden Roby Williams. It's all ahead on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
Welcome to a brand new edition of Talk of the Town. We're coming to you as always from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. Pretty nice day out today. The weather's turning a little bit, so we are ready for that. I think it's 35 days until spring as we're filming this today. Yes. Hey, big event coming up this Saturday, Cambridge Performing Arts Center, or CPAC, celebrating their 40th anniversary with the 40th anniversary show. And here to tell us all about it, we have some of the performers and members of CPAC, Jacob Barnhouse and Brent Miller. Good to see you guys. Thanks for sending out the memo today.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I got that. Hey, not only do we match, but these are the same shirts. Look at that. They're exactly the same. I mean, how do we do that? It had to be.
Yeah, I dressed up as you and you dressed up as me.
That's exactly right. Wow, figure that one out. Tell us all about, 40 years, 40th anniversary. This is a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, 40 years of CPAC just putting on shows, and it's had its ups and downs, but it's kept pushing on through, always down there, downtown Cambridge, and just, putting out shows, putting out good performances, and just trying to entertain the public.
Yeah, and Brent, there's a lot of local talent.
Very much so. We got some from past shows, way past, and some from not so distant past. Of course, Jacob and myself, and then we've got Kayla Wires and Stephen and Brittany Wilson.
Oh, wow.
We've got Jacob's sister Jessie.
Yeah.
And Aaron Lashley.
Okay.
And Barb Jones.
Barb Jones.
Who's the
Barb Jones was one of the original?
I'm not sure.
She was in the first CPAC play.
The first show at CPAC.
Yeah.
That's quite an honor right there.
Yes.
How long have you been a part of CPAC?
I've been in CPAC, I want to say since I was 12, so that'd be about 6-7 years.
Okay, and Brent, what about you?
My first show was 1989.
So you're both tenured, is basically you're seasoned veterans. But some of the numbers, it's really you mentioned it's a non-traditional CPAC show.
Yes, this is mostly just the famous headliner songs that have been in shows, the bigger shows at CPAC that have come through the years.
Okay, can you divulge what you're going to be singing?
I will be singing actually a song that's very popular, but not a lot of people know it's in a musical. Luck Be a Lady from Guys and Dolls.
Okay, I love that. It's a good song. What about you, Brent? You going to be doing several numbers? Or?
I'm doing Some Enchanted Evening from South Pacific.
And we all know those. I mean, these are the classics. But this is basically what it's going to be. You're going to take the cream of the crop songs from over the years, and folks are going to perform them.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you looking forward to this? I mean, is this a special one?
Oh, yeah. It's always nice to have a homecoming as such. The people that you may not have performed with for a few shows, but you all get back together again and able to put something together for the community.
Okay. And how much it costs to get in?
It costs $5 for everyone.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you can get tickets an hour before the show or at Lady Jane's anytime that they're open, which is right next door to CPAC.
And what time does the show start? What time do the doors open? What time does the show start?
The doors open at 6 o'clock and the show starts at 7.
Since we're doing like an anniversary thing here, do you have a memorable performance or a memorable show that is kind of like your favorite that you've done?
Me personally, my favorite show that I've ever been in was Bye Bye Birdie, where I was Mr. McAfee, and it was just a really fun show that I got to be in. It was a teen show. I think it was about 16, and it was really enjoyable. There were a lot of good people, a lot of good actors, and it was just really fun.
Okay, what about you, Brent? I mean, you've been in a lot of shows.
I think it's kind of a tie, Perry, whether it would be when I did Harold Hill and Music Man, or one of the funnest roles I ever did was Gaston in Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
That was a blast.
I would have figured that you would have had White Christmas.
That was a good role.
Yeah, I'm going to put a plug in there for White Christmas, one of the best shows that you could ever have seen anywhere. It was phenomenal.
Thank you.
But when you're talking about the Music Man, I mean, it's basically constant. You're the lead, and you're constantly singing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's some great stuff. It is good stuff. Oh, it is good stuff. So after this, where do you head for the new season? I mean, do you have any list of shows coming up, or?
I personally don't have any list of shows, but I know that they're bringing back some big names, big old classic musicals that a lot of people know, and they're just going to put them out there and just try to entertain the public like they did in the good old days.
Can folks become a part of CPAC?
Oh, definitely. I know right now their auditions for Narnia are coming up.
Oh, wow, that'd be cool.
CPAC has a Facebook page, so that'd be the best place to find out dates and times and all that. And I believe that's the final show of this season.
Okay, that'll be a great show.
That's the auditions are in the next few weeks. I don't remember the dates right off the top of my head.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you have stuff that kids can be a part of too, and CPAC's been famous for that as well. And really, that's a lot of times that's where they get their start.
That's right. That's
where I got my start.
That's where you got your start.
In fact,
how old were you when you started?
I was 11 or 12. I can't quite. I was in Mulan. I was Mulan's father.
Wow.
That was your first show.
It's my first ever show.
King and I, was that maybe your second?
I think it was my second. I was your son.
Yes. Prince Chulalongkorn.
Yes.
Yeah, it's easy for you to say. Yes. I'm not even going to try it. But, CPAC, so if somebody wants to be a part of CPAC, do they just get in contact with who?
Well, there's contact numbers there on the Facebook page.
Okay, everything's on the Facebook page.
Best to be involved with when they have auditions. And because you go to auditions doesn't necessarily mean you want to be part of the cast, but there are a lot of crew positions too that need to be filled.
And there's always stuff going on in the background, isn't there?
That's right. If sound or lights or costumes or whatever may be your level of interest, stage managing, stage crew, there's something for everybody to do.
Okay.
I want to direct.
He wants to direct. Well, okay, we'll get you in there. We'll take you. You're hired, okay? But the big 40th anniversary show this Saturday at the Cambridge Performing Arts Center. And Friday and Saturday. Okay, we got it.
That was my bad.
I've been talking with Jacob Barnhouse and Brent Miller, and wish you guys much success for this weekend and then on out through the season.
Thank you.
And we look marvelous.
We're
going to go stand and sing on the corner somewhere. Yeah. Back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for watching Talk of the Town. Well, there is an event coming up soon, and you've you've seen this before, maybe you've taken part of this before. It's Dentistry from the Heart from Ohio Smiles. And here to tell us all about it, I have Abby Bardeen, who is the Director of Marketing, and Melissa Hotem, who is the Director of Front Operations. Good to have you guys on the show.
Thank you.
First timer,
Yeah,
so I
first
promise
time.
I will be gentle, okay?
That's perfect.
Abby, what does a Director of Marketing do?
Oh, everything from social media to arranging our event. So I've coordinated this whole Dentistry from the Heart event and emailing a lot of people, making sure all of our communication outlets are working externally and internally.
And you have a degree in this. This is basically what your degree is all about, isn't it?
Yes, I have a degree in communications.
So it fits in perfectly
It
with
does.
what you do. What about you, Melissa? What is all involved being the Director of Front Operations?
So I am in charge of making sure that Dr. Natalis has a full schedule when she comes in. So if patients are sick and they can't come in, I look forward in the schedule to bring patients to fill that spot. That way they don't have to worry about possibly getting in pain between now and their appointment, and reminding patients that they're due for their hygiene appointment because life gets so busy. So I'm that bird in their ear getting them in.
But I mean, it's all important. What you do is
Yeah.
important because you want to take care of your teeth, and that's what Ohio Smiles is all about.
Yep.
So let's talk about Dentistry from the Heart. Let's talk about the event itself, day, time, location, all those things.
Right. This is Dr. Natalis' 5th Dentistry from the Heart.
I thought it had been that many.
Yes, and it is this Friday, the 16th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 1500 Deer Path Drive. That's where our office is.
Okay.
And registration begins at 8:30. People typically arrive between 7 and 7:30 to guarantee they get a spot.
And it
does
is
get
first
crowded.
come, first serve.
First come, first serve. Everything's provided. Registration forms, all of that is provided for you when you get there.
How did this get started? You were telling me a story about a dentist in Florida saw a need. How did that work?
Yes. So Dr. Vincent of Florida, he saw in his community that a lot of the people did not have dental insurance and were neglecting their dental care. So he came up with a day of free dentistry so those people in the community could get the services that they need. And since then, it's spread across multiple countries. It's a huge event in the U.S., over 200 participants, and those are dental offices. So that's over 45,000 people getting care each year.
Wow, and sometimes we fail to realize that a lot of folks don't have dental insurance, and so they can't get this done.
Right.
Right.
What services are going to be provided during the day?
During the Dentistry from the Heart event, you have a choice between 3 different options, either a hygiene appointment, so a cleaning, a filling, or an extraction if the tooth can't be salvageable as far as a filling. So you'll go through a triage process, and then you'll kind of let us know what your main concern is, and then we'll address it and kind of tell you what we think would best serve you for that day.
Okay, but it's totally free.
Absolutely free.
Wow,
No
that
hidden fees, no small print, no nothing.
No small print at all. I like that at all. That's exactly right. Melissa, a lot of people, we've got a lot influx of people coming into our area, and they're maybe looking for a dental office, dental services. Are you accepting new patients?
We are always accepting new patients. We are actually in the process of making our office so that way we can see more patients. We're getting a room turned over, so we're going to be adding a new operatory. But yeah, we are always accepting new patients as far as current patients, their family members we haven't seen, or just new people to the area.
Okay.
We do a large variety of different services in our office to help people
like what?
out.
Tell us about some of those.
Dr. Natalis works with patients who have sleep apnea. We're able to make mouth appliances for them. Patients who suffer from TMJ, jaw joint pain. She does a lot of cosmetic work, so the movie stars that you see on TV, how they have such perfect teeth, Dr. Natalis is able to do that here in Cambridge, Ohio, which is really neat because you don't see that too often, a little small town, and we can do such large cases. So she also does Botox, which can help with migraines. A lot of our patients with TMJ pain get Botox to help alleviate that pain for them.
So Botox is not just cosmetic in itself.
Yeah, it has a kind of like a medical need, you could think about it, to help you relieve some pain. She also does do the cosmetic fillers though too, so if you want to enhance your appearance or your face or a wrinkle or something like that, we can definitely help you out with that as well.
Okay. we'll wait for the sirens. This is live TV. I'm telling you, it is. We can't stop anything. But Abby, do people need to bring anything with them this Friday?
They do not. You don't need any insurance cards or licenses or anything like that. You just need to be able to fill out your forms once you get there. And it doesn't cost anything, that, as we said, so they don't need to pay for any services.
Okay, so Dentistry from the Heart is coming up this Friday. And again, what time should folks plan on getting there?
It does get crowded pretty early, so
sure.
most people arrive between 7 and 7:30,
Okay.
and then actual registration will begin at 8:30.
Very good, this Friday. So you might want to check that out and check out Ohio Smiles. I've been talking with Abby Bardeen and Melissa Hotem. Thank you much for coming on the show.
Thank you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys too.
Thank you.
Back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're coming to you, as always, from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. And as always, we say thank you for watching the show. We appreciate it very much. Never so glad for 40-degree weather in my life. You know, it feels like a heat wave out there. Hey, Guernsey County Game Warden Roby Williams joins me. Always a pleasure to see you. And
glad to be here.
You know, I was just saying, you've had some dicey weather to get out and about this winter, haven't you?
Oh yeah. The weather always impacts the sportsmen. You know what they can or can't do out there. Had a little bit of opportunity for ice fishing here locally, and that's dried up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Probably most people were happy about that.
Yeah,
you know,
most people are
looking forward to spring.
Is deer season done?
Deer season is finished up. Yeah, all of our seasons have finished up now for deer hunting. Just got a few seasons left overall. You know, we've got some trapping seasons still left open, and of course, rabbit goes through the end of this month. But yeah, deer season did finish up the first Sunday here in February, and we were able to get our totals in. Wanted to mention those. Statewide this year we harvested 186,247 deer, and that compares to 182,169 last year.
Okay.
So about 4,000 deer up
a little
total
bit.
Statewide.
Okay.
Here locally in Guernsey County this year we checked in 4,753. And that compares to 4,565 last year.
So a couple hundred.
So a couple hundred deer. So proportionally, percentage-wise, we were about the same as the rest of the state was, and overall, kind of about where we expected to be.
Okay.
We expected our harvest to be up slightly, and exactly where it was. So. Hats off to the biologist for calling it.
It's amazing how they can do that.
It is, yeah.
I'm just sitting here thinking, because you and I have talked before about how they put science into this.
It is. Wildlife management is just not picking numbers out of a hat. It is a science, and there is a lot of data and research that goes into it to be able to put a product out there for the hunter that is the best we can provide. And that's what we're always looking to do. And so, we always have to gauge quantity versus quality of our hunt and the success. And we value the comments and opinions from sportsmen as to what they want to see. You know, if everyone wants to see a deer behind every tree, then we're not going to have those quality big bucks that people.
Sure, you'll have quantity, but not quality.
Right. So it's a balancing act, and of course, you know, farmers and landowners that that are helping to grow our deer herd, we got to keep them satisfied with the number of deer we're having out there, and balance that with the number of sportsmen's needs too.
Now that seasons are just about over, you said most of the seasons are wrapping up, you get into proposal time now, right?
We do, and you know, to get our hunting digest out, to get our laws passed, all those things, we got to be ahead. We can't fall behind. And the Division of Wildlife State of Ohio has always done a really good job at doing that. And this time of year is when those new proposals come out for our upcoming year. And there's a few changes, but when we look at our small game seasons, our duck seasons, not a lot of changes there as far as season dates and bag limits and things like that. There's a few proposals on our waterfowl, adding a hen mallard or taking away a duck here too. But there are a couple changes I thought would be worth talking about here regarding deer seasons.
Okay.
And we talk about those first. Number one is pretty much all of our season dates are proposed to be the same next year as they were this year.
Okay.
So our archery season is going to open about the same.
Okay.
Our gun season is going to be the same. That extra bonus weekend is proposed to be there again.
Okay.
Our muzzleloader season there, the first weekend in January, again is about the same. One significant change that I think is worth noting is there are some proposals, and again, I really want to emphasize these are proposals.
These are just proposals.
That you can only harvest if you're a hunter on public land. So for us here, Salt Fork, AEP, Seneca Lake property, Tri-Valley, we got a lot of public land around here. The proposal is to only be allowed to harvest one antlerless deer off the public land.
Okay.
And then after gun season, it would be bucks only. So no antlerless deer after our week-long gun season.
So that's a proposed change.
It is, and the thought there is we want to try to maybe grow our deer herd a little bit on some of our public lands.
Okay.
If you look at some of our public attitude surveys for our public land hunters, you know, they're not getting enjoying the success and seeing the deer that maybe folks are seeing on private land.
Okay.
So if we can grow that deer herd just a little bit, maybe we can give a little more opportunity to folks out there on the public land hunting side.
Okay. You also have a bobcat proposal.
There is, yeah, and we've talked about bobcats a number of times, and I really want to encourage folks and remind folks that we are still seeking and asking folks to submit if they see bobcats. They can do it. They can contact us. They can also go online to our website and submit the information there. But there is a proposal now to introduce a limited trapping-only bobcat season. The state's going to be broken down into 3 different zones. We'll be in Zone C, I think it's called. It'll be like 11 counties, and proposing to harvest up to a total of 40 bobcats. After we reach that quota, then the season would be shut down.
Okay.
So we'll see how the proposal comment goes. And again, I want to remind folks this is just a proposal. But we are looking at maybe introducing a limited bobcat season for this upcoming fall.
I know we've got a couple minutes left. A lot of these proposals, you take public comments seriously, don't you?
We do, yeah. And we're mandated by law to have an open house every year. And so this year, the open houses at all of our district offices, and for us here locally at District 4 in Athens, will be on March 3rd. It's a Saturday, March 3rd. Folks can go down and see all the proposals we have laid out, and they have the opportunity to comment there. And the other thing we've done for the last couple of years now is given folks an opportunity to comment online. And you can, if you go to our website, wildohio.gov, you can click on the link right there on the front page of public comment proposals, and then fill in the information, type in whatever you deem that you'd like to see changed or added or maybe not changed, and then submit that, and we'll look at all of those.
Yeah.
And then after we get all the comments, and if any changes or adjustments are made, then those will be at our statewide open house, which is at District 1.
Okay.
I think that's March 14th this year, Thursday. And then our Wildlife Council we'll then vote on those proposals, the changes, and everything will be sealed up for the next fall.
Less than a minute. You wanted to remind people that licenses are expiring?
It is, yeah. The last day of February, all of our licenses will expire. So fishing license, hunting license expire. You should be able to go online about a week prior and buy the next year's licenses. So if you want to go fishing on March 1st, you can do that. But again, all of our licenses expire. New ones will be available come March 1st.
Okay.
Our deer and turkey tags won't be available until the 1st of June.
All right, very good. So it's been a successful hunting season, sounds like, especially deer season. And this is a guy that can tell us all the numbers. You heard him right here on Talk of the Town. Burns County Game Warden Roby Williams. Pleasure to see you, always a pleasure to see you.
Thanks
and we learned so much. I mean, if you're a hunter, you learn so much through this.
We appreciate you.
Back to wrap it up right after this.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
That's going to do it for this edition of Talk of the Town. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks again to our guests, Jacob Barnhouse, Brent Miller, Melissa Hotem, Abby Bardeen, and Roby Williams. Well, I don't have to tell you this, but cancellations and delays have been a big part of this winter. Well, get the up-to-the-minute cancellations and delays lists at yourradioplace.com. That's all one word, yourradioplace.com, including the current snow emergency levels, which are so important because if you're under level 3, you're not supposed to be out there. Only radio people drive under level 3. That's because you're crazy. For producer director Adam Green and Perry Veronich, we'll see you next time on Talk of the Town.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success. Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.